Don't do this if you're a wholesaler. Volume 2. Again, super annoying, and a lot of wholesalers do this. And what they do is they literally copy and paste someone else's deal. And by someone else's deal, I mean a wholesaler, an actual wholesaler, gets this deal under contract, sends it out to his list, and then you got these other wholesalers that essentially take that deal, copy and paste everything but the other original wholesaler's information into an email and try to market that deal on their own for obviously a higher price. Super annoying. First of all, I guess if that person is JVing with the other person who actually has the deal to start off with and has it under contract, sweet, nothing wrong with that. Most of the time you don't have to do the sketchy things that most people do, as just taking the whole deal and dropping it and acting like it's your own. And why is that annoying? That's because if I end up buying it from, I don't know, like 3 wholesalers down the freaking line, like I don't care if everyone gets a cut, like that's fine, but you literally have to go through like 3 different people to get to the actual deal, right? That's just annoying and like 100 times more difficult, and you can run into 100 times more speed bumps along the road, right? So anyway, but like I said, most people, they just copy and paste it, act like it's their own, and try to market the deal. And like I said, I get the hustle, but I think there's better ways of doing it again. But I think the best thing to do is be creative with maybe your marketing, right? Because I see this deal from the original wholesaler, Mr. John. Let's call him Mr. John. Mr. John gets this deal. It's an awesome deal. Maybe it's not an awesome deal. Maybe it's an okay deal. Because if it was an awesome deal, I would have bought it off John. But Mr. John gets this deal. And then you got, I don't know, throughout the week, I'll probably get like 10 other people sending me emails, calling me, texting me about literally the same deal that I passed on from like Mr. John. And why is that a problem if you're a wholesaler? Well, again, if you're doing stuff like that, I already see, like as soon as I open I know whose house that is, essentially, right? I know the guy who has it under contract, because let's be honest, in every market, there's probably, I don't know, let's call them 4 to 5 guys that are actually wholesalers, and they, not actually wholesalers, but they actually get consistent deals all the time and bring them out to people, right? And then you probably have on top of those 5 people, probably like, I don't know, 10 people for each one of those people that try to like push out that person's deal, which again is annoying because you're seeing the same deal a million times and everyone has the same freaking buyers list. So I'm just getting the same thing over and over again from like 10 different places, right? So maybe if you do stuff like that, maybe you just got to get creative with your marketing. And you're like, with the original guy, like, hey, let me see your list. Or maybe he doesn't want to show you his list and you got to send him your list. I don't know. People are weird with their lists, but anywho, don't do that, because for guys that look at places to buy all the time, we know the actual wholesalers that are actually getting those deals and like under contract, and we know who like they belong to, right? And when you do like try to take someone's deal and market it as your own, you lose, like, I think in my eyes, credibility, because it's not your deal. Like, that guy did all the hard work, he found the deal, and you thinking that you're gonna sell that same exact deal for usually more money to the same exact market that this guy is marketing to, like, that just makes no sense. It's like taking the lazy way out of something. It's like, I don't know, someone goes through all the work and plants a whole farm of potatoes, and then, I don't know where I was going with that, and then you here are just trying to, instead of having him sell the potatoes, never mind, that was a stupid analogy. I don't know where I was going with it. But anyway, don't do that stuff. And if you do, just make sure you do it in a creative way, that when you are presenting these deals in that manner to other investors, Like I said, maybe you're hitting a different market, maybe you're hitting different investors, because being an investor that buys and is always getting on different buyers lists, and we'll talk about buyers lists tomorrow because that is the most annoying. But getting on all those buyers lists, it's just annoying to look at the same house 10 times. That doesn't work, right? So if you are a wholesaler, try not to do that. Try to just find your own deal. And if other people are, like, if people JV with you, like, that's fine, right? But if other people are taking your deal and trying to market it on their own, just be wary of those people, just because, I don't know, to me they seem sketchy, right? So anyway, hope you have a great night. And if you have some other things that annoy you that wholesalers do, let me know and we can make a video on it, because I think I got a whole list of I guess I got a whole list of don't do things if you're a wholesaler, don't do things if you flip houses, don't do things like this if you're a rental. So I'm gonna have a whole bunch of volumes of fun stuff like this. So anyway, I hope you have a great night, and I'll catch you on the next one.